So let's quickly start with a plain round MDF board. I have already applied a light base coat just to make the surface smooth and ready. Now to get a perfect center, I am using a ruler and measuring across the board. Once you find the center point, just mark it lightly, don't press too hard. And now comes the satisfying part, using a compass to draw circles. Start from the center and slowly create your first circle nice and even. Then keep increasing the size and draw multiple circles like this. This will be our base for the design. Super simple but really important. Alright, now that our circles are ready, let's start building the design. I'm using a pencil first just to sketch things lightly before finalizing. Start with small shapes and repeat them around the circle. Try to keep the spacing even, but don't stress about perfection. Mandala is all about rhythm, so just go with the flow. Now I am adding another layer of pattern, slightly bigger than the first one. See how it's slowly building up. That's the beauty of it. Just keep repeating the pattern and your design will come together naturally. Remove the base design by erasing it. Alright, now comes my favorite part, working with clay. I'm taking a small amount of clay and just softening it a little. Make sure it's smooth, no cracks. Now I am rolling it into a thin coil, nice and even, and gently placing it along the first circle we made. Just press it lightly, you don't want to flatten it too much. Take your time here. This step really defines the final look. Now I am repeating the same thing, making more coils. And placing them along the design, following the pattern. If the clay feels dry, just smooth it a bit with your fingers. Now let's start adding some small shapes. I'm making tiny petals and placing them one by one. Keep the size consistent. That makes the design look clean. And don't rush, this is the relaxing part. You can already see the texture coming out. It looks so good. And that's it for this part. We will let it dry before moving ahead. Alright, the clay is completely dry now, so let's move on to the painting. I'm starting with the yellow color and applying it in the middle block evenly. You can take any brush size that suits you. Make sure the paint goes into every little detail, every groove, every corner. Don't rush this step. A clean base makes all the difference later. Select your colors, contrast them nicely. I have added all my favorite colors, their lighter shades and their darker shades, to this painting. Now I am applying blue acrylic color to my selected section. Try not to let out the edges. Now I am applying second tone of blue color. Mix small amount of blue color to the white and you will get this shade. Here I am giving it a pastel blend instead of flat look by using two shades of one color. For this section I am going with bright pink acrylic color. Be patient while coloring. It is not a task for a minute. It takes time. Now I am going with lighter blush pink shade. Keep on creating color variations as according to your choice. Next I am giving it a sunset-like color with pastel peach. Boom! Now see the magic of second color code. Amazing it's looking. Here comes my favorite part, metallic highlights. For this, I am using metallic gold acrylic paint marker. I bought it online from Amazon. Just press it and do the coloring. Don't press it too hard. You don't want to ruin your painting. Do not let it flow on your base color. That's the trick with it. See how instantly the textures start popping out. It looks so satisfying. Alright, now it's time to give it a facial-like glow. Taking a little amount and spread it evenly. There should be no white stain of it. Otherwise, it's gonna ruin your color. Just look at this. It's giving it so much shine. Varnishing my base gives me so much positive vibes. It looks very soft and vibrant at the same time. Now, the important and the best part of this painting, to add mirrors to it. Here I have cut out the diamond shaped mirrors. Now I am gonna place them one by one, carefully covering all the edges. You can place any shape or size of the mirror as you like. It took me 2 to 3 hours to place these mirrors neatly. Now, after detailing all the edges with mirrors, next we will do the center. I know it's already looking so beautiful and harmonious, but let's just highlight the center also by carefully pasting the Ganeshji embellishment right in the center. Now I am carefully placing small square mirrors just to create a clean focal point of the painting. Make sure all the mirrors are properly placed because this really brings balance to the entire design. It is a so satisfying process, but you need to be very patient while doing this. Each painting has its own journey. It adds warmth, positivity, and that traditional artistic touch. And honestly, this has to be my favorite part of the entire artwork, giving it a more traditional touch of our culture. Watch how these simple shapes and colors come together into a beautiful handmade artwork. If you enjoyed this artwork, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.